What's up, y'all? Right now, I'm driving to LA Fitness. Um, I signed back up on my fitness program, and with my fitness program, I can go to 11,000 gyms. So I'm just going to LA Fitness just to make sure, like, they get my information and everything, so I could just walk right in now, right? So I'm back on my fitness game. And it takes time. It takes time for everything to come back together. And what I mean by that is that we find things we like to do. We find a lot of things we like to do, right? We like to work out, places we like to eat, what we like to do for a living and everything. And once you went through a lot of things, you start finding out what you really need to do to get where you got to go, right? Like that falling off habit of going to the gym, or that falling off habit of eating healthy, that falling off habit of running a business or trying to learn how to run a business. But when you actually get it and then you start putting everything together, I'm telling y'all, that's where we at. That's exactly where we at. Now, money. If I say be consistent about anything, y'all, be consistent about getting your money. In these times. Like in other times, it could be anything else. In the future, it could be something else. But in these times right here, I'm going to say be consistent with getting your money, getting to the bag. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you got some other happiness that's making you happy and you ain't getting to the money. It's making you poor. Like, get to the money. Like, a lot of people don't respect nothing but money, and they don't even know it. This is honesty. A lot of people don't respect nothing but money, and they don't know it. You have women out here saying money ain't nothing, but they sad. But as soon as they get a dude who got some money, everything turns around. They the same one who's screaming out money ain't everything. But if you don't have no money and you get with them, they gonna be looking like, yo, you ain't doing nothing where I need you. You ain't paying no bills. You ain't taking me out. You ain't buying me, you know what I'm saying, these bags or gifts that I think I deserve. You ain't taking me out on trips. You know what I'm saying? And all that takes money. Taking her to restaurants, to make sure she get her nails done, make sure her car good, make sure all this stuff is well taken care of, you being a man. But you gotta understand, all that takes money. And they ain't gonna respect you, they gonna respect the money. You get what I'm saying? You know how people look at you different. People look at you different when you ain't got it. I'm telling you. And if you ask somebody, they're gonna look at you different. Depends on who you are. If you had it for a long time, because they're gonna be like, oh, they never asked, and I know they're gonna give it back. But if you're in a predicament, where you ain't got it, and you trying to get it right now, if you in a relationship, man, that might not be a lasting relationship. I'm letting you know right now, because she might find another dude with a bigger bag and start playing on you. And be happy that you can see those colors right now, instead of you getting the bag and you don't see it at all. She only performing good because you got the bag. You get what I'm saying? She only doing everything you say, doing all the little tricks you say because you got the bag. But that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, people attitudes switch when you got that bag. You ever seen, I don't know if you ever been in a room with a famous person. Like, we don't even know if they got the bag, but they just famous, so we think they got the bag, right? And you will see how different people act around them. You will see how many people look at them with smiles on their face. Many people will look at this person like they the most inspirational person in that room at that moment, only because they famous. They've been on TV, they may be an entertainer, sports. It could be anything. But they looking at this person only because in their mind they think they well off. Scottie Pippen if you watch the documentary series, Scottie Pippen wasn't making as much as Michael Jordan. He was upset about how much he was making. I mean, he probably good right now, but he was upset, right? But we ain't even talking about that. We talking about y'all getting to the bag, because the better you get to the more you get to your money, the more you gain to where you have to go, right? The more you gain to where you gotta go, where you trying to get to, right? And the more access you have, because money brings access to different situations. Brings access to different people, different rooms, different events. You got the police over there pulling somebody over. But money gives you access to different things, right? So I'm just letting y'all know, when y'all in these conversations, when y'all entertaining y'all friends about how money ain't nothing, but the moment they struggle, it's everything in the world. You know, when you broke, you thinking about doing the worst things in your head to get money or to survive. You think about robbing your friends, your family. You think about robbing your job. You know, even strangers could get it at the moment. Anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? When you broke, anybody can get it. But you don't want to be in that mind state. That's a survival mind state, right? And you would think people like that mind state, because that's when you don't care, you ain't got nothing to lose mind state. You out here to do what you got to do to go get it. Now, it's pros and cons to everything. When you got nothing to lose, a man who got everything to lose but got more than you was scared of you, right? But when the situation switch, where that person who had nothing to lose gained a lot, if you still acting like you got nothing to lose, especially when you got a family and everything like that, boy, that changed the whole situation. Act different and move different when you get the money. But I'm telling y'all, man, I'm gonna keep reiterating this. Don't let nobody stop you from getting to the bag. Don't let nobody stop you from getting your money. Some people stopping themselves. Some people really, really stopping themselves from getting the bag. Like, let me tell y'all the situation that I'm in, right? Like, I was lacking in certain things, because, you know, we human. We tend to give certain things more attention than other things, right? So at this moment in my life, I'm giving the bag more attention. I'm like, yo, I got to get to the bag. Yo, like, no matter what, I got to get up and go get it. That's what I'm excited about. It's not the way that the bag is coming that I'm excited to do the work, but getting up to go get it and put the money towards what I need to put it to, that's the goal for me, right? So I'm excited to get up, put it to where it should go, and grow my business how I want to see it. Now, if I wasn't focused on getting the bag, right, and I was focused on just working out or trying to make this girl happy, or, you know, being comfortable and just working at my minimum pace and stretching the money that I do got to make everything happen, don't worry about the business, thinking it's going to come together because I'm that dude, it's going to come how it's going to come. Dude, I would have been lost it, man. I would have been lost it. So I tell y'all this out of love, man. I tell y'all this out of love. You ever heard people say, why he depressed? Why you depressed? You got money, you can't be depressed. You know, people hate that rich people are depressed, right? All this stuff. It's not about that. It's not about none of that stuff, man. When you come from the bottom, you have things, or you know things that rich people can't value because they don't know about it. You know, they don't know how to value $10. It's like they don't know how to value $20. But when you got $20 to survive a whole week, you know, the people who've been through that, yo, you know what it is. You got to put gas in the tank. You got to use this to go get some bread. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it myself. I can tell you the whole situation. So you got the value of what the rich people don't have. Now, beyond that, when you start getting to the money, and you, depending on the person who you are, because you might be the person who get money and blow it. Might be the person who get money and want to spend it on somebody because you think that, you know, to make them happy and you happy, you got to spend money and everything like that. It's not true, y'all. It's not true. And I'm telling y'all, learn skills that get you more money. So when you do spend money, it ain't really hurting you like that. And you know how to divide the money. That's why certain people overwork themselves. You know what I mean? Certain people put themselves in a position where money might not be the issue, but everything else is the issue. Time is the issue. You know what I'm saying? They not spending time with their sons, their mothers, their wives at home. You know what I'm saying? Out with their people could be the issue, but getting money might not be the issue because they got the work. They just don't got the time for their family. But at the end of the day, if your woman, your kids, or whoever leave you and you broke, you're gonna be more than depressed because you ain't got no money and you ain't got your family. But y'all see, same situation with 50 Cent and his sons. 50 got the money. Y'all see what happened to his girl, and y'all see what happened with his son. But 50 got money, so you see how he's like, yo, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's having fun. He found the purpose. He's doing what he got to do. The ones who ain't got it like him or try to, you know, get what he got, it's a whole different situation. You know, that's why when you're from the bottom, you appreciate the little that you do have. You think it's the biggest thing in the world till God bless you with some more. Then it's like, God, I thought that was everything. Now you giving me this, but you working for it. You ain't sitting around. That's why I tell y'all, man, don't sit around. Get to that money. Get to that bag. Get to that, you know, that cheddar, that guap, that dinero. Trying to see where I'm gonna park since I'm here right now. I think this would be cool because I ain't going nowhere. This would be cool. Talk to y'all for a little bit more before I get up out of here. We 13 minutes in. But yeah. So I don't know why the police just came behind me like, yo, what the hell going on? I hope they alright trying to get behind me. But like I was saying, y'all need to take care of yourself first. Make yourself happy. Because if you don't, even with a wife, even with kids, even with anybody around you, you might end up doing something drastic to yourself and you're not going to be happy. You might be depressed. Just like I tell y'all, most people are depressed and they don't know that they are depressed. I'm trying to see why these cops still, oh, they just moved. I was trying to understand why they was behind me for so long for some reason. But like I told y'all, man, that situation with 50 Cent and his son, y'all see where it's at. If 50 Cent was broke right now, like, trust me, like, everybody be laughing at him, everybody be ha-ha, kiki at him doing, like, they'll be doing the most to this man. Oh, he had it, but he lost it situation. Anybody who you name, I don't care who, it could be Jay-Z right now. If Jay-Z was broke, they gonna be like, man, he had Beyonce, he had the kid, he done lost it, man. Where all that money went at? It's gonna be hard for people to even help Jay-Z because knowing he was a millionaire. Trust me, I can tell y'all that Jay-Z had a lot of hard times to get where he at. He had a lot of hard times. He had a lot of beef with people. There's a lot of stories out there about, you know, different people in the industry as they went through. I heard a lot about Jay. You know what I'm saying? And that lets me know that he's a human too. That's all that matters. That lets me know that he's a human. But one thing I did learn, y'all. Be happy with yourself. Be happy with your choices. Get to that dope. Get to that bread. Don't stop. You're gonna be at least y'all heard them girls say you rather be depressed in a Honda or be depressed in a Rolls Royce. And most girls say, well, I'd rather be crying in a Rolls Royce. And we're not even talking about them buying a Rolls Royce. We're talking about the guys buying a Rolls Royce, not the women. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this because I've been slacking on the videos. So I'm gonna get into this gym. I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully they, no it'd be no problem. And I'm gonna get back with y'all and we're gonna start this fitness journey soon. ASAP soon. You know what I'm saying? So Rich Uncle Mike, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that bell, do all that, support the campaign. And I'm gonna be back right with y'all.